Okay, so here we are in Skyrim. This should be my second to last video, depending on whether or not I'll get any of the DLC. And if the first DLC is any indication, I will not, because it was drastically overpriced and it got bad reviews. So here we are. This is going to be following the unmarked quest, the Litany of Larceny, which is to collect 7 unique items that are scattered throughout Skyrim that you can turn into Delvin Mallory for between 200 and 800 gold, depending on your speech skill. And the first one is this queen bee statue. It's a very large queen bee that's gold, standing on top of some honeycomb. I'll show you where we are. We're at Golden Glow Estate. We're in Arangoth's master bedroom, which is right here. You have to go all the way around the second floor in order to get here. You have to go this way instead of the way I just showed. Here we are. This is Golden Glow Estate. Here's Riften, Mistveil Keep, Thieves Guild. We're right here. What you're tasked with doing is, this is one of the early quests in the Thieves Guild quest line. You have to come here and kill everyone at the Golden Glow Estate, including the guy who runs this place, the owner named Arangoth. This is his bedroom, like I just said. And the story behind it is, there's a woman named Carlia who is trying to undercut the Thieves Guild monetary-wise by producing honey to give to Honningbrew Meadery, which is just outside of Whiterun. This is a bad thing because the Thieves Guild is tied up with Maven Blackbriar, the owner of Blackbriar Meadery, and Honningbrew is her competitor. So, yeah, you can kind of connect the dots. We need to kill everyone here so that they can't produce honey for Honningbrew Meadery. And outside, you actually have to burn some of the beehives, which is why this is a queen bee statue. So we'll take that, and yeah, we'll continue on with the other unique items in order. Okay, so the second item is going to be here in the Honningbrew Meadery. I'll show you where we are. First, I'll show you how to get into this specific room. Now, the path I'm about to show you is the first floor. So you come in here, you go through the meadery storage area, come around. There's going to be a staircase right here. You climb it to the second floor, where you walk around the outside and get to Sobjorn's bedroom, and then into this treasury room, which, well, I call it a treasury room, right here. Now what's going to happen is, this door is going to be locked with an adept lock, and you can open it with the Honningbrew Meadery key. So you open that, then this door over here is going to be shut with an expert lock. You have to pick this. There's no key to open it. Expert lock. Remember that. So you get in here, and it's going to be in this room. Now, what you do to get here is, you are tasked with going to Whiterun to the Bannered Mare, the inn that's over by Arcadia's whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called. The apothecary shop. That's pretty much what it is. It's next to it. And you have to talk to a man named Malus Macius, who sends you here to Honningbrew Meadery. I'll show you where this is. Honningbrew Meadery is right here. Is Whiterun, Dragon's Reach, Honningbrew Meadery. Tasked you with coming here to talking to the owner, Sobjorn. And Sobjorn has you go into the basement and poison the skeevers that have infested the place. So you have to kill all the skeevers, kill the man who's creating the skeever population, who's down there. He's a scientist, or I guess you can call him a scientist. He kind of poisons them to increase their breeding. I think that's what he does. And you have to poison their nest, and at the end of the basement, you come up into another building called the Honningbrew Boilery, where they make the mead. And you have to go up to the second floor of that place and poison one of the vats that's up there. And you exit the boilery, go back into the meadery, where Sobjorn's hosting a special wine tasting, or I guess you call it a mead tasting, for the captain of the Whiterun Guard. And you poison, like you already poisoned the mead that he was going to drink. It's Sobjorn calls it the Honningbrew Reserve. And the guard finds out that he was poisoned. He doesn't die, but he arrests Sobjorn on the spot and gives Malus Macius, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, gives him ownership. Then you can come up here into Sobjorn's room. Now, in this room, there's going to be a coin purse here, 3 silver ingots here, coin purse here, and a coin purse down there. right here is where the second item is going to be. It's called the Honeybrew Decanter. Now, I can't drop it right now and show you that it's right here because I already picked it up and I haven't sold it to Delvin yet. But I will show you what it looks like. This is a Honeybrew Decanter. It's an amber jar covered with gold and a cork on top. Very nice design. I like it. I think it looks really cool. And it's going to be right here. Right in this spot. So, yeah, that's it for the second unique item. Now, on to the third. Okay, so here we are. We're in the East Empire Company warehouse, which is a cave underneath Solitude. You enter here, and what I just did, I just crossed the water, went up a little staircase, leads out of the water, across the dock, up another staircase, and up the cliff that's around the northern side, up to this warehouse that's right here. I'll show you where the East Empire Company warehouse is. It's right here. Here's Solitude, Blue Palace, and yeah, you just walk down the cliff through the docks and get there. Now, the quest that's tied to here is you're sent here to Solitude, to the inn, I can't remember its name, to an Argonian named Golemai, and he's kind of screwing the Thieves Guild out of money. So what you do is you follow him out of Solitude, down the cliff, through the docks, and then through the warehouse. And you have to kill all the guys with him, and he kind of pussies out and swears never to screw with the Thieves Guild again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just come here to this warehouse that's up here. It's a little guardhouse, I should say. I need to kill this guy. Damn! I hit him so hard with my bow, his dagger flew off. That. Here it is. East Empire Shipping Company map. And yeah, that's the map. I think it's glitched because yeah, it didn't say to return it to Delvin, but yeah, that's the what is that? That's the third unique item. Now onto the fourth. Actually, you know what? No. First, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, just a map of all the provinces of Tamriel. That's about it. Looks a little bit weathered. Oh yeah, you can see all. I don't know if this can make it out, but there are a bunch of dotted lines around the different provinces, which should be shipping lanes or something like that. So yeah, that's okay. It's pretty cool. Now, onto the fourth. Okay, so the fourth unique item is here in Snowvale Sanctum. I'll show you where we are. Yeah. You start here, go all the way through here. Up into this big chamber right here. You have to go around and up here. This is like a second level place. It's going to be here on this pedestal, what it is. Actually, you know what? First, let me show you where on the actual map it is. Here's Windhelm, Palace of the Kings, Snowvale Sanctum, Winterhold, and the College of Winterhold. So yeah, it's right here. It's on this pedestal. What it is... God damn it, why do you keep freezing, you piece of shit? I have to scroll all the way down. Here it is, the model ship. Nothing special, just a little wooden thing that's apparently very shiny. Like it's made of metal or something. But yeah, it's going to be right here on this pedestal. It's going to be off a juncture. I think it's over there. You have to come around. You have to come up here. It's in a room with a couple of coffins and a Draugr attack. And there's another staircase over there. But yeah, this is the quest, Speaking with Silence. You have to come here with Mercer Frey to find Carlia and confront her. This is where you find out that Mercer Frey is actually an evil dick. And, yeah, Carlia is good, you find out. So he screws you over, he tries to kill you at the end, he stabs you after Carlia poisons you with a paralyzing dart. And, yeah, she saves you, he's a dick, he runs off because he's a pussy, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, on to number 5. Okay, so here we are in Calcelmo's laboratory, at the very end of his laboratory. Here's the enchanting table. There are a couple guys in here. There's, oh wow, a black soul gem. I'll take that. Yeah, this is still during the Thieves Guild quest line. I already turned this thing in. Here's a barred door. Leads out here to one of the opening areas. Oh, you want somebody? Fuck you. But yeah, this is the very end of the laboratory. Right here is the wizard's balcony, which you take into Calcelmo's tower, where he has the Falmer translation tablet that you have to create a rubbing of. And yeah, this is during the quest Hard Answers, where you're charged with coming here to Markarth to confront Calcelmo in the keep. What's the name of the keep? I can't remember. What is it? Yeah, here's the very large laboratory. Here's the entrance that you take from the Dwemer Museum. Understone Keep. Yeah, you're here in Markarth, and you have Gallus's encoded journal. Gallus was the original leader of the Thieves Guild, who Mercer Frey killed and then framed Carlia for Gallus's death. And yeah, Gallus, he had a journal that was encoded with the Falmer language that only Calcelmo knew how to translate. Calcelmo wouldn't translate it for me, or at least wouldn't give me the rubbing himself, so I had to come through his laboratory, kill all of his guards, and I have to exit out here to the balcony to his tower where the Falmer language tablet is. But yeah, right here is where you'll find the 5th unique item. It's the Dwemer Puzzle Cube. And I'll show you what that looks like. It doesn't take me 30 minutes to go through all of this shit. Here we go. Dwemer Puzzle Cube. Pretty cool. This would be a very cool thing to have. It's I thought it was initially wood. It's actually made of Dwemer metal. Dwarven metal, I should say. But yeah, that's the cube. It's going to be right there on that pedestal right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I guess on to number 6. Okay, so here we are. We're at the, what is this, the 6th? Yes, the 6th location for the 6th unique item. It's the Bust of the Grey Fox. It's going to be on this table here. I already picked it up. I couldn't get it to stand back up, so I'm just going to take it now. This is the same. This is inside. What's the name of this place? Riftweald Manor. This is Mercer Frey's secret house inside of Riften. It's nothing special. You know, it's within the city walls of Riften. It's yeah, it's on the left side of the canal if you're entering from the north entrance. So yeah, Chillrend, the unique sword, the unique glass sword is going to be right in here. It's going to be inside this display case. As you can see, it says Chillrend's display case. And yeah, the bust is going to be right there. That's the bust of the Grey Fox. But yeah, the quest that's involved with this place. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Take that. The quest that is involved with this place is called the Pursuit. Now, what happens is Carlia gives you this quest because Mercer has stolen all of the guild's money somehow by entering the Thieves Guild vault that's inside the cistern in the Ragged Flagon. And no one knows how he did it because there's 3 keys and he only had 1 of them. So she sends you here to his house. You have to enter through the back through a ramp. You can shoot it with an arrow to break the ramp mechanism to cause it to fall down. Because all the other doors to this place are barred and, well, permanently barred because they're all locked in place. But yeah, you come down here, you find out where Mercer is hiding, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You go back through here. This is a very long tunnel with many traps through the basement, and down there is to the Ratway Vault. And that's how you get back to Brynjolf, who you're supposed to turn in the quest to. So yeah, that's the 6th unique item. Now we only have 1 left. Technically 2, but only 1. Okay, so here we are, the last location for the last unique item for the Litany of Larceny quest. This is the statue of Erkingthand, and there's a Falmer floating in front of me. As you can see, this place is, well, it's flooded. It floods at the very end of the quest Blindsided, where you confront Mercer Frey and kill him. You actually enter this this room. When you enter it, it's not flooded. It only floods after you kill Mercer. But yeah, this is the sanctuary. You can't go this way because the door is blocked. But you come out of a hole. Where is it? A hole right there, just above the head of the statue of Erkingthand. Because this place just breaks, all these pipes burst and water floods in. Mercer Frey actually climbs up the statue, and you watch him snatch the left eye out of the statue. And yeah, once you kill him, you can loot it, and that's the unique item. But you can also get the right eye. I believe you can just take that out of the statue yourself. Unfortunately, his corpse isn't in here anymore. That would be cool if it was. Here, I'll show you where Erkingthand is. Erkingthand is right here, up in the mountains. But the only way you can get to this room after you flood it is through Bronzewater Cave. It's a very, very short cave. You just follow it right to the back. But you can only get to this location from Bronzewater Cave once you completed the Blindsided quest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me show you. Let me show you what the eyes look like. This is the left eye. 5 pounds, 2,500 gold. I don't even know what kind of gem that is. It's weird. And the right eye, virtually identical. Left eye is the one that's the unique item. But yeah, I guess the quest name Blindsided is kind of play on words because the Snow Elves are what the Falmer used to be, and the Falmer are now blind. And I guess it's just fitting that their statue, the last representation and only representation of a Snow Elf, gets its eyes taken out to make it blind. So, yeah, this is going to be my second to last video for Skyrim. And I hope you enjoyed.